So it has come to my attention that the Black Ops 2 buried world record done by Shades at 8 minute 15 has actually been cheated. So today we're going to watch the official world record, the non-cheated world record, which is 8 minute 30 seconds, adding only 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Honestly, unfortunately, Shades has been found out to be a cheater, which is just too bad because his movement on that run was absolutely incredible. And so here now we are watching the official world record of the buried Easter egg for Richtofen, where he obviously needs to build the Guillotine, grab the Galvanuckles, and build every single one of the parts here. And so I'm excited to see this because I thought obviously that first world record was unbeatable, and it seemed like it already was too good to be true. So here he grabs the teddy bear permaperk box hit, and he's able to get the time bomb first hit while building the Galvanuckles, which is absolutely incredible. He's also playing on French. Don't know if that actually helps in making the game faster. Gets the paralyzer second hit because the teddy bear permaperk box is just so good. And then he's building parts of the Guillotine there. And he's actually, I don't think, is he building the noose or is he building the Guillotine? That's the real question, because this is how it completely differentiates between which Easter egg you're doing. So I believe he is doing Maxis's side because he's actually building the noose here. And you can see the paralyzer movement throughout the map is absolutely incredible. Grabbing the MP5 to have the lightest weapon inside of Black Ops 2 Zombies here. He's now running through the mansion. He's so efficient with not being hit by them, because if he does, he loses some of these points that he needs. And again, this Easter egg is not possible on solo unless you are doing this with a mod. But the mod makes it pretty much the exact same as co-op, just manageable on solo, obviously. And so right now, he needs to get all 4 of the orbs shocked with his paralyzer wonder weapon, which he is actually doing right now. And he's turning on the power as well. I love how every single route that he's taking is connected to an Easter egg part or item or location. And so here he grabs the next part for the noose, and then now he's also shocking up this orb. He's got Quick Revive as well to help him out for a later step. And then here he's now building on the Guillotine. So you can see that there is a difference here. And so I believe he is actually doing Richtofen's side, because this would only happen if he's doing Richtofen's side. Gets super lucky as well there with the Vulture Aid from the free Witch perk, which is just incredible. He needs that for the Wisp step later on this Easter egg. And then right now he's getting the last orb that he needs to finish off the first Easter egg. And then now there's going to be a lantern that spawns. He cooks his grenade and is able to pick that up instantly. And with that lantern now, he's going to be able to shoot a couple of the witches here and get a code. And once he gets his code here, he's going to be able to figure out which signs he has to melee up in the top section of Buried with his Galvanuckles. This is so clean though so far. And it's insane that such an incredible run like this was only 15 seconds slower than that cheated world record by Shades, right? So it goes to show how maybe there is room for improvement. You can actually see on the time splits there, the sum of the best segments is actually 7 minute 49. So it is possible that we could see a sub 8 minute world record here. And then here he's getting the Pigpen Cipher sign that he's going to be needing. This was actually just in Ashes of the Damned. And so right now he's ending the round as well, which is incredible. And then now he's going to be meleeing the signs. He knows which 3 signs he needs to melee because of that Pigpen Cipher that he installed the lantern for. And then the buried movement here with the paralyzer is incredible. And so he's going to hit his last one over here, which is Bone. And then this is now going to spawn a Wisp, which he is going to need to follow and activate. And he can only see this through the wall because of the Vulture Aid perk. I love the way Vulture Aid looked in Buried, man. It looks so much better than in Modern Zombies, bro. I love the perk icon there. And so now he's grabbing every single aspect of the Wisp. And then once he has done this, he's going to now need to get 5 kills next to the Guillotine. He places the time bomb down to go into round infinity. He's hanging down at the back there to spawn in the 5 zombies quickly. You can definitely tell that his spawns were a lot slower.
This is pretty solid, but I did drop a max. So
yeah, so he's saying how he did drop a max. Yeah, and obviously my man is an English speaker, so it must be that French somehow speeds up the dialogue of the steps on the map. This is a very common thing that's happened in a lot of the older zombie games. And so here he can only shoot the zombies with the glowing hands that the guillotine brings out. And then once he has done that now, he's going to now need to look for a switch. And in my last run, I was going crazy that he found the switch in the first item.
Time travel.
And he found it in the second body there.
14.
But again,
Very solid.
he's saying how it's solid, but this is a time-gated step. So it doesn't actually matter when you find the switch. As long as you find the switch before you find the step, that's over.
I can get 3% power-up drops from all of them.
Okay. So he's saying how he can get power-ups really... He has a high chance of getting a power-up here.
Maybe if I get the glitch where I get 2 power-ups from 1 kill. How the fuck does that bug work, by the way?
That's like definitely only a Black Ops 2 bug where you get the 2 power-ups and 1 kill. Yeah, you don't see that in any other game. Even in BO3. Yeah. Only in BO2 for some reason. And so right now...
Get a very good record here.
Yeah, this is literally world record, so...
Still a solid.
Yeah, and this I'm assuming is when he probably thought that the Shades world record was legit. And yeah, so
doesn't matter, I already dropped the max.
He does have round infinity zombies, but yeah, doesn't matter. He doesn't need to kill them anymore, because literally all he has to do now is the final switch step, which is RNG. He has to hit 4 colored switches, red, green, blue, and yellow in a specific order. On co-op, it's a lot easier to figure this out because you can figure out which step or which switch is sparking to figure out which one to hit the order in. And so right now he's just doing this because he thinks he knows which one to do. So he's got blue, red, and then yellow, green, and that is going to be his order. He did get a little bit unlucky on where the switches are going to be. They weren't as close as they were on Shades' run, but again, I don't know exactly what was illegitimate about his run.
Kidding me?
And there you go. That solidifies that this is going to now be his world record run. He is also using the paralyzer to come back through the witch's house.
I finally got it.
He could actually have gone through the well, but I don't think he actually broke that yet. But yeah, he got a 1 in 24 chance of getting that correct. It's completely luck. He got it correct here. And then now he's able to go right into Sharpshooter. So you can see the difference between how this obviously seems more legit than Shades' run. Because Shades hit every single perfect aspect of the world record. Whereas here, you can tell that there were things that were slowing him down. Like not having the well broken to jump back instantly. Just little things like that.
I'm not sure.
And then here now, he has to just hit the 20 signs on Sharpshooter.
But I don't know. I'm feeling weird right now.
But yeah, it's insane. It's insane that he, this is the closest thing that we have to the legitimate world record as, like I said, Shades' run was illegitimate, but that run was definitely a lot more slick for sure with what he was able to manage. But this is it. Once he gets all the perks, that is the buried Sharpshooter Easter egg in 8 minute 30 solo. Let's go, man. This is the official world record.
Why am I so not relieved? I don't know. This feels weird. I finally got it, bro.
Every world record holder. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think about the actual record being cheated. It is very tough. Obviously, big shout out to Simoy Flow for this official world record.